So I have a few eyeshadow brushes at home, but they're kind of like round and they're a little firm too, like the
So
hairs.
those would be like those would be dome brushes. So those ones would be for around your crease as well. So I didn't write my questions down like you did.
I like to write things down still.
That's smart. I probably should have done that. So mine are gonna be off the top of my head, but I do have like a bunch. Like I can think of like a million questions to ask.
Go right ahead, girl.
Okay, so my first question is, how long does it take your hair to grow to my length?
Oh, to your length.
Like how long would it take to grow to like maybe my hair is like maybe like under my boob.
Okay, so honestly, right now it's up to here. Like when I stretch out my hair, it goes down to here.
See, that's
So I know it's crazy the way it works. Basically, a year from now, it's gonna be twice that size. So it's gonna be like at this length, you know, like right down to here. So I guess in 2 years total.
and it takes my hair like 3 months to grow that length.
Yeah. So I feel like the difference with that is like her hair texture is kind of more manageable, of course, because like the way hair strands are built, it's like they don't really tangle with each other. They kind of like glide past each other and they're nice to each other. But like my tangles, they're just like, hey girl, you know, like they intertwine like that, and it's like it makes it harder to maintain because of that. But nowadays I'm kind of able to work with that. But it really does take a lot of time and patience and motivation. For sure, because you have to kind of enjoy doing your hair. The only reason I take care of it like as much as I do is because I have these goals for my hair length and I want to reach them, so I have to be consistent. So yeah.
Oh my god.
You're right.
They scored!
You're so lazy.
Yeah! So my next question is, so you decided to do the big chop.
Yeah.
And I've actually heard that around like a lot, this big chop. And before you, I really didn't know what it was. So I don't know if my viewers probably don't know what it is. If you wanted to tell them what the big chop is and why you decided to do it.
So the big chop is basically when you chop off a lot of your hair, like literally down to the point where it's like the length of a guy's hair. So yeah, honestly, I have a video of the time that I did do my big chop, but like it's very just not presentable like at all. So the reason I did do a big chop though, which is like cutting off all your hair, is because my hair was severely heat damaged at the time. The strands right now, like they're basically healthy because they curl up and stuff, but like a year ago they were literally just straight and they would just sit on me and look dead and everything, and they would kind of like snap off. And it's like, you know how most 4C hair girls, they have like the boing effect? So that's when like you stretch out your hair and it boings back to like that length, like that kind of thing. When your hair is heat damaged, it won't do that because it's not healthy, so yeah. And it never recovers from heat damage as well, so it had to go.
Like it doesn't just grow out like
it. Well, it can grow out from the root, and then you still have to cut off the heat damaged ends. But it's like, regardless, I'd still have to do a big chop anyway. So I thought, you know what, just start all over, start fresh, make it healthy, and just move on.
So what's the reasoning behind your YouTube channel?
So the reason for that is because most of my life, I think I explained this in one of my other videos, you can check it out if you want, but most of my life I was kind of told that, you know, black hair is not very manageable, it can't grow, it's like ugly, whatever people want to say. And I kind of created that channel to kind of, I just want to be able to prove people wrong, you know, make them think differently. Like black hair can grow, you can do certain things to it to make it look good. You know what I mean? A lot of people still believe in that notion that, yeah, no, like, I don't like natural hair, I don't like this, and I don't like that. But I even created, like, the whole Brady and the Bunch segment for that reason, too, because I want to be able to prove to, you know, even black men that you should kind of appreciate your Nubian queens and their little natural crown and everything, you know? And you know what? Like, they are learning to appreciate it because at the end of the day, it's yours, and it's kind of amazing, I guess, in the fact that we take so much pride in taking care of it. But yeah, I guess that's why I made it.
That's cool.
Yeah, man,
that's really cool. Okay, so I know like 4C hair, it kind of absorbs moisture or retains moisture. It's retained, right? Does it retain moisture?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you do certain things to it, it can retain moisture. Yeah.
It's not like you can't use like any product like how I can use like pretty much like.
Like any
yeah, anything. Like you guys have certain products that you guys have to use, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of products?
So the thing is, like most naturals think that we can't use like sulfate shampoos, which is kind of like the shampoos that anyone can use. But in reality, we can use those, but we have to go in with like a moisturizing product immediately right after. You know what I mean? So if we kind of just like leave the sulfate shampoo in and just rinse it out and stuff, and then wait like 20 minutes to put in the conditioner, it's like it's kind of a lost cause at that point, because it's like, yo, your hair is already stripped, so like what are you trying to do? Like it needs some milk, you know, like it needs some moisture. Our hair really thrives on moisture alone. Like you definitely don't want to leave it dry, because in reality it is already prone to being dry. So yeah, as long as it's soft, it will grow. I guess like mostly natural hair products, they try to incorporate more like moisturizing ingredients, like for example vegetable glycerin. What else does it have in there? Like castor oils, they put it in some conditioners too. Anything that's like natural and essential for moisture.
I've been using castor oils on my eyelashes. That's what you said.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, look at me. So with this hair thing that you're doing, where do you want to go with it? Like, where do you hope for it to be in like a couple years or months maybe?
So I'm kind of hoping to do it until I reach waist length, which will be in like 3 to 4 years, most likely, if I do everything right. I'm just hoping by that point I can at least inspire at least half my viewers, you know, if anything. You know, inspire them to maybe start their journey, or inspire them to continue taking care of their hair, or just teach them new methods on how to take care of it, you know what I mean? Because like even recently I've gotten a few like DMs and stuff from people from Jamaica. So like one of them was my cousin, and she's like, yo, I just started my natural hair journey because of you. Like you've actually inspired me.
Oh my god, that's so
yeah,
good.
I know. I was kind of touched. Some people from my high school who didn't even talk to me during high school, by the way, but no shade. but like it was kind of surprising because we never talked, but they messaged me and they're like, yo, like your hair is actually goals. Like I don't even know how you grew it that long in just a year, stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you know, like any questions you have for me, I will help you out. Like if you're starting your journey today, I will I will be right there with you. Like I will send you whatever I do. I'll send you all these tips and everything, products you should use, you know, like I just like to help people.
Hit her up. You see that? It's so pretty. Like it's ridiculously pretty. I don't like from what my memory serves me. You never wore weave and stuff a lot, did you?
No, I've actually never worn weave. I've just worn like single braids, so like extensions basically.
How long does like the hair extensions or even the weave? How long does that stuff take to put into your hair?
Oh. It depends on the size, really, because like for me, I like to do my braids with like huge roots, only because I want like a lot of my hair to be in the braids so that it won't get tangled when I take it out. So for that, I guess it would take about 2 hours, only because my stylist is kind of fast. Like for other stylists, they might take like 4 to 6 hours. It could take like a whole work shift, to be honest, to do your hair.
Last question. Besides the texture, what do you think is the biggest difference that people don't recognize between your hair type and my hair type?
That people don't recognize?
Yeah.
I guess like the touch too. Like it feels very different. I guess like my hair kind of feels like carpet right now. Yeah, you can go ahead. It's like it's not
so
dry
soft.
like carpet. It's like a soft carpet.
It is. You
Yeah.
know the ones that have like the little woolies that like.
Yeah, you know?
It literally feels like that.
Exactly.
That's so
like yesterday, my hair was even softer than this, so it felt like a cloud. You know, like
That's
I
so
don't know.
crazy. So
Oh yeah, and if I go to sleep like this with my afro, like it just tangles up the next morning, so you have to be super careful. A lot of maintenance, trust me.
So wouldn't it get harder to maintain the longer it grows?
Basically, but I think I'm prepared for it because
Yeah.
like I learn new things about my hair every day. Even this summer, like when I first blow dried my hair and everything, I was like, oh shoot, like I'm gonna be left with my hair the rest of the summer, you know? Like it just kind of hit me, and I was like, I don't know if I'm prepared for it and stuff like that. But honestly, I feel like the feedback from people really helped too, because they were kind of encouraging me to continue what I was doing. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, like I should just keep doing what I'm doing and try to inspire people and try to teach them and stuff. And I think I'll be fine, you know, and teach myself too along the way.
So you're doing a great job.
I try. So that's all we have for you guys today. I had a lot of fun with my little V here. Beat the face by.
It's so fluffy. Bring it back.
Ooh,
Oh, it's so fluffy.
You're right. So yeah, we've learned a lot today. I learned about makeup, and she got
I
to learn
learned
about.
so much about your hair.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to teach you, girl.
I'm excited to learn more, like, as you go on.
I'm excited to see the lengths that it's gonna get to.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, like I'm even gonna be surprised. It's a journey, so gotta keep going. But anyways, I'm gonna leave her stuff below. Beat the Face by V on Instagram and Beat the Face by V on YouTube as well.
Yes,
and
sir.
also check out her other channel too. It's VTV.
Yeah, that one has the vlogs and stuff.
Exactly. So check those out definitely on your spare time or whenever. When you're riding to work, when you're riding the bus, when you're at somebody's house that you shouldn't be at. I don't know. Anything that you're doing, you could definitely squeeze in some time. But anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. And always remember,
Natural hair grows. Don't you forget it.
Bye.
Bye.